This is, again, the third time I've done this reading today, and I have no mic, so I apologize. I really am trying to charge them. Anyway, I'm going to speed this up now. So today's card is the Five of Cups in reverse. This is a card of healing. This is a card of self-forgiveness, no regrets. Remember yesterday, I talked about the Three of Cups. This is you. This is your goal. This is the person you want to be with. This is your hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is the job that you want. And there's something in the middle, past related, that needs to be released. Today's energy is about forgiveness, self-forgiveness, healing. So today's energy really supports the releasing of that thing. There's a lot of shadow work to be done with that. Now, shadow work is healing that inner wound inside of you, but it's really about identifying it first, okay? Because you might not already know. You have a decision to decide to heal that or not. And you can continue to just truck along and be like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Look, the person's closed off and it's just like, we're not moving forward. We're not going to do anything else. Or to accept the blessing that's currently in your energetic field. It's right there. But since like attracts like, we have to release some of the baggage in order to pull in the good stuff. Okay, so how do we get there? But before we get there, I pulled cards before I shuffled and I dealt, and I've done this, but these were too good, so I didn't want to start over. This is the right message for today. I want to acknowledge this is not easy. We have this card of loss, defeat, broken home, broken relationship, lost dreams, and it's pretty dramatic. It goes to your passions and your desires. This was a big moment in your life. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to everybody, but I'm talking to some people. So I want to acknowledge that what you've been through was not easy. You've gone through it for a purpose, though, in your growth, and you are at the point where it's time to just shed little tiny things here, okay? Part of it is also forgiveness of self. What happens here is that you had certain hopes, wishes, and dreams tied to this. Do you see that? Tons of hopes, new beginnings there. You had passions and a vision for yourself tied to that. And when it flipped upside down, so did your passions and desires. I wanted this. Well, now I don't want it anymore. I wanted this. Well, now I don't want it anymore. Okay? The wands are your passions and ambitions and desires, and it's flipped upside down in the most significant way because we have an ace. And so for you, if it's like, well, I used to want that, but I don't want it anymore. I used to want that, but I don't want it anymore. This event has triggered that for you. The healing and the removing of the wedge of your own emotions, of your own fear, doubt, worry is going to help you turn yourself from here up back to here of, well, what do I want? Now, maybe you don't want the same things as you did back then. Maybe it looks different. Maybe it looks greater, but shutting yourself off and closing your arms like that is a little bit of stubbornness here in this one to be like, I'm just fine and we're good. We're trucking along. It's 3 cups. It's fine, but you're not letting your blessing in, right? So the advice from Spirit, okay, we know this is not easy stuff. You're going to have to do the shadow work. You're going to have to dig deep. You may want to do it in therapy. You can also start doing it through coaching, and you can also start doing it by just a shadow work journal on Amazon, or also the 5 Whys exercise, which we got in the cards, and I wish you saw it before because I said why, and then I pulled the why card. So I'm going to pull it again for you here. But the advice is perseverance. You have been doing this. You've been trucking through. You've been okay. You have made yourself a good life. But now it is time to shed the little bit that was there. Keep going. You are almost there. You are almost there. And this person is not giving up, not giving up. So my big magical shuffle and pull when I was talking about the why is not going to happen on this video because I already did it. But the why card is there. Okay, and the why card is always about, and look at these like angel wings coming out of that book. Get a journal, write down, well, why am I holding on to that? Why don't I want that anymore when I used to? Is it because you were hurt? Is it because you have fears? Because you have doubt, worry, all of this kind of stuff? We want to heal that so this way you can pull in and figure out what are your actual true passions now. When you remove fear, when you remove doubt, when you remove heartache, what do you actually want? You can't know that until you heal. Self-forgive, no more regrets and all of that, and letting go and not holding on to that stuff anymore. It's going to be really important, and you do have the choice to do it or not, but I beg you to do it because it's really important. So when you ask yourself, why don't I want that? Or why am I being held back? Or why am I living in the past? Or why is it hard for me to move forward? Get the answer to the question, then ask yourself why to that answer. Do that 5 times and go deep there. You're going to get to the root cause, and it's going to help you. Please do this today. Please, please, please. You can do it in your head. You don't have to write it down. You are blessed. You are supported. Your guardian angel is, like, I got that message before. Your guardian angel is really watching over you on this one, okay? There is the support. This is not easy stuff. The rest of the energy for the week, it's really going to depend on your choices, okay? In which way we're going. Now, remember, we have a new moon coming up. So this is the time where we release and we can have an opportunity for a new beginning. Things are coming from the surface. This is your work to do. It's not anybody else's work to do. You have full control to be able to release, let go, start new. Please don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do this stuff. I know you will be successful at it. And I know it hasn't been easy for those of you who have been through a really, really hard time. You are not alone in that. I have had my own ups and downs and things gifted to me. This is my hopes, wishes, dreams. Everything has come true. I'm at the top of the mountain. And then boom, crash, ripped away everything, right? Well, that sucked in a big way. I go through this stuff with you too. But I'm telling you, I also do the work. And I can tell you right now that there is this opportunity that's right there in your field. As soon as you let that stuff go, your vibration will raise. Gratitude, forgiveness, etc. is operating at a higher vibration, and you'll attract the things that you really truly want once you figure out what they are again. All right, my name is Janine Calavito, your soul coach. If you'd like a private reading, put in the comments if this is resonating with you also, and lift each other up in positive energy. For anyone going through this stuff, have a very blessed and abundant day, everyone. Take care.